Newcastle versus Chelsea, let's go. Hey guys, welcome back to another match preview. Welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for tuning in. This is a match preview for Newcastle versus Chelsea. I don't know why I felt like they are our bogey team. I did a match preview with Kendall and I was feeling really nervous for this game because I just feel like it's always like one of those shaky fixtures like a Bournemouth or Burnley. But looking actually at the head-to-head, we've won 5 of our last 6 games against them, 2-0 wins last season, and then it was like a 1-0, 2-1. So maybe in those games I just have a memory of it being a lot closer to get the win. But it's actually looking better than I suspected. It's absolutely pouring down in Madrid. I think it's going to be raining like the entire weekend. So if you have any like movie or TV show recommendations, that's basically what I'm going to be doing. But let's get into this match preview. First off, let's look at some injury news. Thomas Tuchel stated today in his press conference that Mateo Kovacic is now out. He got a hamstring injury in training, and so he will not be available. Timo Werner and Romelu Lukaku are looking at returns around mid-November-ish, and Christian Pulisic did train with the first team finally after months, but he's looking to make a return around the Burnley game. On the other side of injury news, it seems that the likes of N'Golo Kante, Ruben Loftus-Cheek, Aspie, and Christensen are all ready for selection in this game. Taking a look a bit at Newcastle, Chelsea will have to try to get past them. They're going to be playing deep, defending, trying to hold back Chelsea's attack, making it really difficult to play in between the lines. They will likely play with a 3 at the back as well, but rather in a 3-5-2, which could give them a slight advantage in the midfield. Let's see. And we also have to be on the lookout and try to negate the attacking threat of the likes of St. Maximin, who has 2 goals and 3 assists so far this season, and Callum Wilson, who is their most lethal attacking threat. He has 4 goals this season, but he's been out for a large majority of the season, so I think if he were fit, he would have had more goals to his name as well. So Newcastle are going to be looking to get a win, especially at home. They no longer have Steve Bruce in charge. They haven't won any of their Premier League matches so far this season. They have 4 draws and 5 losses. They've also failed to keep a clean sheet in their last 7 games, so that's pretty insane. They're going to be looking to try to get a result against Chelsea. Kendall on my channel yesterday said that she would be really happy with a draw. She doesn't think that a win would be possible, but she does think that they could perhaps get a draw out of this game. So the stats really heavily point in our favor. A part of me is just always a little bit nervous, especially against Newcastle. I don't know why. I feel that Chelsea still kind of have a hard time breaking down these low block sides. I don't feel that we have necessarily played like amazing, and I'm not ever going to complain because Chelsea have been getting really good results. We've had a lot of different goal scorers, but a part of me is just thinking, is this sustainable for the long term, or eventually will this catch up to us? So I want to see more convincing performances like the Norwich one week in and week out, which hopefully we can start doing, especially in this Newcastle game. Taking a look at my predicted starting 11, I have Edouard Mendy in goal. I think that Reece James is going to play as the right wing back, and I think we'll probably see Aspie come in as the right center back. He is fit. I can understand if you put Chalobah there. He has been absolutely brilliant, but he did just play against Southampton. So I personally think that we might see Aspie there, but again, totally depends on his fitness as well. I think we'll see Thiago Silva and Rudiger come back into the mix, and I think that Ben Chilwell has officially claimed that left wing back spot as his own yet again. He's been brilliant. He has 3 consecutive goals in the Premier League, which is insane, and hopefully he can get a 4th because he's in my Premier League fantasy team. Looking at the midfield, Mateo Kovacic is out. I do think Jorginho is going to be starting, and then it's just a matter of who goes in with him. I don't think that it's going to be Saul, so for me it's really between N'Golo Kante and maybe even a Ruben Loftus-Cheek. When we've seen Ruben playing, it's typically been a little bit further back behind the pivot, which I was surprised about, and then having the pivot and then maybe 2 players ahead of him. So really, I feel like Ruben is a very versatile player as well, so we could see anything. I opted for Jorginho and Kante if Kante is fit, because I also am a little bit weary about Ruben's fitness, about his injury history, and you probably don't want to throw him in too quickly either. So maybe we could see Ruben come off the bench. But I love Ruben Loftus-Cheek, and I would be so elated if he were to start. And then up in the attack, I think it pretty much picks itself. You can have, I think we'll see Mason Mount just got a hat trick against Norwich. Hopefully he can build off of that. We'll probably see Callum Hudson-Odoi come in on the left wing, and then Kai Havertz up front as the striker. So the only thing that I'm really questioning is if Ruben Loftus-Cheek starts either for Kante or for Callum, and maybe switch the rotation a bit. But that's the only thing that I'm really thinking about. Otherwise, I feel pretty good about the starting 11. Let's see if I can finally get one right. As for score prediction, I'm gonna go 2-0 to Chelsea. I'm hoping that we can keep a clean sheet. I think that we will win this game. And as for the goal scorers, I'm going to go for, I don't know, we've been having so many different goal scorers, it's very difficult to choose. I'm gonna go for Chilwell and Havertz, but let's see. So guys, I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to drop it a like and subscribe to my channel, and let me know who you want to see starting tomorrow, what your score predictions are, and I hope that you enjoyed the game. Alrighty, until next time, I'm out.